Sorry, I'm replying to a message. I'll bump the game up here in a second. Alright. Wife brought me some ice cream. I didn't even get to enjoy it. Okay, so some of you have probably already seen this. But as I was telling you guys yesterday, Gadgets no longer has power points. You unlock them per level. All powers have no power points. You go straight to your loadout, you pick the power you want, you put it in your loadout, which my loadout's probably going to change, or my power's going to change one I haven't decided yet. Weapon trees. Now only weapon and weapon mastery. That's the same for every weapon. Acrobatics pretty much the same, movement types pretty much the same. Iconic powers now require a skill point, as opposed to a power point. So, there's that. Then there's stats. You can spec into straight weapon damage. You can spec into hybrid, which is what a lot of people do. It's precision and might based. You only get a tiny percentage of your power restored. Or you can go into full power usage mode, which is might and power, and then power regeneration. Doesn't matter which one of these you pick, because it opens up everything down here. You got your critical damage, precision, might, critical healing, critical magnitude, restoration, health, critical power chance, critical power magnitude, fight, and dominance. So if you're a tank, you're pretty much screwed if you're trying to get down here. But I haven't decided if I want to change my powers yet, because although Gadgets is still good, there's a lot of what we used to call GOS spamming back in the day. That is a thing again, and I am not really a fan of just constantly spamming powers. I'm just not really all about that at all. Not in the slightest. Holy crap.
Hello.
Who is that? Hello, who is this? Was that in Discord? Oh, I don't want to open stupid other windows. Come on. Oh, it's time goggles. Okay, I was like, oh god. I thought somebody in game was chatting.
No. Just decided I'd hop on here real quick. Joe's at karaoke.
No problem. I just started up a stream basically explaining the new stat revamp changes in the game. Or getting into it slowly.
Ah, you just started the stream.
Yeah. I started a little late today. It was a long day at work. I needed to collect myself. I was basically going over gadgets is still a good power. I don't know if I said gadgets, I'd probably go hybrid build. Precision might, but I don't know if I'm. They give you a free respec token for legendary members, people with a sub. So I haven't decided if I'm gonna change my powers or not. Oh, caps. What? People log in and it messes me up. Drives me nuts. Find out if Ren ran anything. Obviously, you're seeing me type it, so. But as you guys can see, I haven't spec'd a single point into any of this yet, because I haven't decided. I mean, if you're going hybrid, it might be worth going to weapon mastery because you get bonus melee or bonus weapon damage, but it no longer affects your powers. But I can already tell you from the numbers I've seen, the damage out is nowhere near what it used to be. Like, I haven't spec'd a point in anything. I've got 10k might. It's just off my gear. I'm gonna go to this sparring target and just hit. 17k. What do you hit for? 300. What do you hit for? 4k for EMP. Okay. So that's basically the rotation I would use in a zone and hit, you know, anywhere between 35 to 100 and so k. Now, EMP does not get a bonus off of 3 skills before. It's just a burst damage skill in its own. So between this and this, you can do a lot of burst damage if you have a power build. And obviously you could probably swap out and get stealth and give yourself extra skills down here. Let me see. Battle display. Gives you a little bit of bonus damage to your attacks. I don't really care about that. Yeah, let's see. Distract is just what it says now. It no longer gives an extra EMP tick. So distract is essentially useless. So you can essentially stealth into, I don't know, we'd probably get rid of Vortex Cannon, Fear Gas, and probably end up getting a robot sidekick, I don't know. But yeah, I'd say if I ran stealth, I would probably put Bunker Buster in it. Maybe another skill or two, I don't know. Because I don't really use the stealth skills at all. Kinda pointless. Oh, another thing. Let's go to my base. As you can see, I've decorated this place really nice, like. Now you see orbital strike in here? It looks different. Same with supply drop. So they changed the icons. I don't know what all they've changed on it in the long run, but I imagine it's kind of similar, but it's still based off your stats instead of CR, so it's probably a little worse off now. But I have been debating on going back Earth. I could try to help you out. What you need help with? What's up, JJ? I'm on a villain. Oh, you're talking about help you in game? I'm not even specting anything right now, so I'd be utterly useless. I'm basically just sitting here debating on what I want to do. I have absolutely no stat spec. Even though that ice cream was melted, it was the best. It was like a milkshake in a spoon. Which equipment mods? Tactical mods or the actual head socket, leg socket mods? I left Earth because it was basically all about the pet. Now with some of these builds you could do, you could pretty much out damage your pet. So, I mean, of course you use it. You just drag it over to the corresponding piece of equipment and then click OK. Should work like that. The only way it might not work is if it's a mod that's linked to legendary members only, and then it won't let you use it. There are so many choices. And if you're legendary in this game or not, if you're not legendary, you have till August 10th to go legendary. You'll get a free respec token. They announced that on broadcast earlier, so. But yeah, I can finally get rid of these beta mods, because I have this nifty little box here. No, they're account bound and cannot sell. You can put them in your shared bank and give them to your alts, but you can't. I think you only get one per account. Things like that usually aren't tradable, and as far as the mods go, you get them per toon. You get them in the mail. Cannot trade or sell these either. I know everybody says hybrid, hybrid, hybrid. Yeah, hybrid's good. Hybrid's much better if you have the skill points to back it up, though. In my opinion. I'll tell you like I do everybody else. I don't mind helping on my days off, but I usually don't jump into stuff like that on or during stream. And I still haven't spec'd this toon into anything yet. My next days off will be actually this weekend. If I run out of things to do, then, you know, I don't mind helping occasionally, but for the most part, at this point I'm trying to figure out what power I'm going to pick and then figure out what I'm going to spec into. I do. I want to make trollers fail. Oh. You just made the toon, didn't you? Ooh. Yeah. Nope. Um, Unfortunately, I do not speak Spanish. I actually failed Spanish class somehow. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Let's see. Oh, I thought they were threes or eights. My brain isn't working correctly right now. Too much time in the sun. I don't really care too much for quantum DPS. I did it for a long time on the hero side. Did a troll and DPS on my quantum toon. It's a tough decision. Because I don't want to have to buy another respec token, considering this one's free. The munitions, big gun. Only really one-shots adds under 35%, so that one's kind of at a loss. And mental, I believe, no longer gets their bonuses, much like Gadget from EMP, so and mental is pretty much exactly the same rotation Gadget used to be back in the day. Well, back in the day and up until stat revamp, so I'm pretty sure that's going to change, but I don't I know it's going more hybrid than anything right now. I don't know. This toon originally was Earth, but I don't want to... I'm hearing things like, I mean, you can out DPS your crystal pet, which is what I was looking for before, but the pet pretty much carried you through everything. I've been saving up war bonds so I could get my chest piece. It's driving me nuts. I got 107. I guess it doesn't matter unless they decide to make a change to armor where you can get better precision base or better bite base armor, which wouldn't make any sense because the whole point before was to get away from that. Well, it took a minute for that to load in. Well, as you can see, I get a whole bunch of stuff. This really doesn't give me the stats it was giving me before, so that kind of sucks. You get a weaponized rating now. I think the main reason I was going for those is they were 173, 172, 172, 173. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter now. I'll get it all eventually. I don't care. Oh, 199. Be my guess. She do get. Oh god, not this guy again. Why do you guys always drag him in here? That makes a lot of sense. You have 0 regen till you decide your fate, so yeah. Truth. The truth is out there. I'd love to answer your questions, but unfortunately I actually don't speak Spanish. If somebody else in the chat does, feel free to translate. I did that before, Time Goggles, and it actually ended my stream, but it worked this time. Haha.
Yeah, kind of funny how that works.
Yeah, half the stuff I do in here tends to end my stream, though. And as far as your message goes, no, that has absolutely nothing to do with admin. That has to do with finding a server that actually has FTB as a pack option. Like Scala Cube or some place like that. Look at those and see if they have that pack as an option. Otherwise, you got to load it manually.
All right.
And that is a huge pain in the butt.
Oh, I'm sure it is. You got me hooked on FTB, so...
So you don't like playing no single player?
No, not really. I like to play with other people.
When you can get them to log in?
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that maybe we could do another public server, but an FTB one.
Yeah, just be finding time to get it promoted out there.
Right? Probably whitelist it.
Yeah, obviously turn off fire tech and griefing, because last time we did that, somebody set everybody's house on fire.
Right. Which is why I was thinking a whitelist would probably be a good idea.
Yeah. Set it up so if you want to be on the server, you gotta join the Discord. would be that'd be what I'd do. We call it DCUO's easy mode. Everybody's like, I hate this now, this game sucks. No, this game is exactly what it used to be when this game launched. They made it easy so people could just, run in and be overpowered. And now it actually requires skill and everybody says it sucks. So basically, if the people are saying it sucks, then change your rotation. Get some might. Try hybrid.
So if you rented it and the host had the FTB option already that I wanted, would it be just pretty much plug and play?
For the most part. But as I was saying, if you still think this game sucks, change your rotation. Change your spec. Go hybrid. Go full power. Try something different. Because all powers are more equal now than they ever were before, so... And if you're like me and don't have a ton of skill points, get some more skill points. That's gonna help. People are like, this game's all about skill points. Well, this game used to be all about skill points. That's why they're in the game. And as you can see right here, Focus superpowered, you get a 25% power regen. You get 10% power and 10% might. It's not bad. You pick this, obviously this is your hybrid spec, so you're going to be using this on a lot of your tanks and healers and controllers anyways. But you get 10% might, dominance, restoration, vitalization. And your weapon attacks, like before, are what give you your power back. This one doesn't require weapon attacks. It's just a 25% power regen bonus. And if you go straight up melee, you get 10% weapon damage minus 25% power regen. So if it's set up, you want to go melee, you don't need power, so you don't need the regen. It's super easy mode. Like I said, the hardest part is going to be for the tanks and controllers. And that's having to go down both these sides just to get to, well, tanks you can obviously go for dominance, but there's some tanks out there that want to go for health, like fire tanks or atomic tanks, because they're constantly healing themselves. But you gotta spec down so many points in each one of these to get to this, situation. But obviously, if you're a tank, healer, or controller, you're probably going to want to go hybrid. I figure most everybody's going to go hybrid, honestly. There's a lot of people right now looking at the rotations people are putting out online is just randomly throwing skills in there and spamming the same skill over and over. That's not how you're going to win at this game. You need to have a PI, right? Something that's going to set your other skills up for more damage. And yeah, I mean, if you're counting down waiting for something to cool down, I can see you throwing another extra Gauss grenade or something just to get that extra damage tick in there. Or you could go hybrid and, you know, do a weapon Gauss grenade combo. You could do something. Mix it up. You don't have to just go powers. I mean, you got every weapon you want to use under the sun. Utilize them. I don't like hybrid because I played hybrid for so long. I got used to DC Universe's easy mode, but I'm gonna have to get back into hybrid. Everybody's like, Gadget's hybrid is just super overpowered. Actually, yeah, it's not overpowered, but it's definitely good. But I can guarantee you one thing. You're not going to be putting out the numbers you were putting out before. At all. Nowhere near as close. Say I walk into Gates and I was putting out, you know, 30 million. I'll walk into Gates probably and leave putting out, you know, I'm guessing maybe 5 million. 10 million max, and that's pushing it. The boss's health has been dropped. I think the ad's health has been dropped. It's actually, it makes it more of a challenge, so it actually makes people work together instead of 4 DPS queuing into the new alerts and just knocking it out real fast. You actually have to go in there with rolls, otherwise you get murdered. So it's bringing back the work together, you're not OP anymore aspect to this game. And I've been waiting on this for so long, it's not even funny. And now that we have it, I almost want to change roles, but or change powers, but I haven't made up my mind yet. How stupid these shoulders look. Lame. But I'm probably gonna spend a little time working on this Toons power set for sure. My healer, I logged in earlier and knocked out a lot of its spec, and I lost I want to say at least 5,000 restoration, because I don't know if you guys are aware, but look at the stats on the gear. You no longer have the ridiculously overpowered stats on your gear. But on this tune, all my red mods are going to be might and precision. The mods I can get away with, like, let's see. I don't need 218 health, so I could just spec might and precision in that if I wanted to. I mean, that one's going to be tough because I actually want both of those. Might and precision, might and precision, might precision, might precision, yep. I didn't want to equip those. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay. Obviously might and precision again. And I don't know, on that it'd probably go might and power or something. But yeah, definitely might and power. There's a few mods you could just throw might and precision in because the affinities aren't really going to matter. People were complaining about lag in here. What lag? Psh. Get better internet. You know what? I got them. Might as well use them. Wah, 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 wah. So we're going to use you. Yes. I'm going to use you. I'm going to use you. How do I not have a tactical mod in those feet? I'm going to use you. One more might and precision there. Might and precision. Might and health, might and health. So 2 more might and precisions, then a couple might and healths. Now I was running beta mods, so these are totally helping me out right now. You know what? I'm gonna do 1 precision health, 1 precision power in both of those if I can. Okay. So yes. 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 And yes. As you can see, I don't have anything spec'd into that, so yeah, we're gonna go for hybrid. I'll throw 20 points in here. It kind of sucks that you have to click this every friggin' time. We're gonna blow all my crit points into this. I don't care if I don't get a crap ton of might, I want the crit first anyways. Or a crap ton of might and precision. I'm just gonna split the rest of the points, which aren't gonna be many at all, in between might and precision. Give me all that magnitude. So I'm going hybrid. It works for weapon and powers. And then we'll have to focus on getting this guy some more skill points. But like I said, as soon as that revamp hits, so 20. Let's see. 2. Eight. You know, there's people out there yelling at me, but you're not getting your full percentage out of it. I don't have that many skill points. Leave me alone. I'm doing the best I can. And yeah, I kind of figured I'd have one left over. Yeah, as you can see, my stats aren't much better. 6,000 precision, 12,000 might, 12,400 might. I don't know. I've had people telling me. I logged in before I started streaming. I had people telling me to get the robot sidekick, and I had people telling me not to get it. But I heard it can add, you know, 10 or 15k more DPS to you. I'm gonna get it, I think. Crap. Cause why not? Ain't gonna friggin' kill me. Let's see. I said stealth goes here. Robot sidekick there. Battle display can stay. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't need a mine. Gonna keep EMP. I don't know, I'll probably tweak this around a little bit. Stealth. Sticky bomb. Bunker buster for sure. The rest of the stuff can come out of there so I can't accidentally hit something. Don't really think there's anything else. I'm only getting this because it's 35%er. I figure I'll see what it'll do. So I figure no matter what I do, I'm probably going to end up going hybrid. Just to make myself go hybrid. Get back into it. I got so used to gadgets returning so much power, I never had to worry about melee attacks. That's kind of a really crappy tick. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna tweak that. Oh, DCUO ain't trashy. What they did was they got rid of easy mode DC Universe and basically reverted it back to what it was when it launched. That's why it says in my title, "Welcome back, old DC Universe." Because now anybody or everybody can't come in here, or whoever can't come in here and just get their CR up and be overpowered. You actually got to know your character. Got to know your rotation. Can't rely on pets anymore. That's what this game used to be. They just made it really easy, and then they took it away. So we're all basically back in school trying to learn how to play our Toons again. So I was putting out ridiculous numbers on this Toon, and as you can see right now, my EMP pulse doesn't get any bonus effects from me using 3 combo skills or anything anymore. So, I mean, it still hits pretty nice. It's a nice burst skill. But I don't think the game sucks, and I think if people are having a problem and thinking this game sucks, then change your rotation, try a different spec, get some more skill points. I need to get some more skill points. I mean, I only have 124. The fact that you don't have to spend power points anymore, you can build your rotation on whatever you want to build it out of, as long as you're level 30, opens up a whole new door. DPS, healers, so on and so forth. Also, with a stat revamp, you gotta learn how to manage your power. Healers even more, I guess, than anything else, because I used 2 heal abilities on my healer and had an empty bar. Which I was gonna take it hybrid, and I did. And I don't regret it, because I attack with my weapon on my healer all the time, so it's going to help out anyways. And if you're legendary, you get this thing. Free respect token. If you're not legendary, you have till August 10th to become a legendary member and get your free respect token. I know a lot of people are mad because they go into these alerts and they're putting out super low numbers. But you're killing the hubs almost just as fast, so it's kind of give or take. It also makes it a little more difficult to walk people through zones. And you thought pugs were bad before. Try going into a pug now. People are not gonna know a rotation. It might end badly. Controller struggling to power healers. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting you can get new time capsules. That's another thing I was waiting on, the whole PvP aspect, which I need to work on my controller build for that, because I like controlling during PvP. I like stun locking the crap out of people, making them angry. Apparently, oh, there we go. I was like, apparently I'm not allowed into areas. Oh good, I'd never have disconnection issues until this update. That's wonderful. How are they gonna go and kick me out? What's up with that crap? That game will be back up in a minute. Now whether I get in or not right away is a different creature. This revamp actually brought back a lot of people to this game. That is the first time I've disconnected in this game. Now I've had it randomly just close down and not disconnect, but it's the first time I've disconnected. Oh well, I can't even get in. Come on now. Then they're gonna have to fix a bug. Huh. Well, I got kicked out and now it's telling me that I have to launch a new game twice.
Well, that's just awesome.
Yeah. I smell a hot fix coming.
So who was it that you went through last time when you had the Minecraft servers?
DC Universe. No, the one I mentioned earlier. The Scalar Cube. Let's bring my controller in. Maybe. If it goes down again, I'm probably just going to end the stream. So I'm not even getting... Oh, there it is. It's pretty sad when legendary people have to sit in a queue. It's been a long time since I had to deal with that. And we wait. So I can actually put some points into this tune and make it a controller again. Wah, 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 wah. Waiting. The waiting is the fun part. This is almost more entertaining than watching me spec a tune. I mean, come on now. We get to watch this little yellow bar move slowly. It's the greatest thing in the world. Way to go, Daybreak. Oh. Technically Sony did this, and then Daybreak never did anything to change it. Add more phases. Cut the queue time down. I just watched the bar go back up a second. I have a feeling my controller's power over time is going to be garbage. Let's see if I can warp to base once I get here and... Oh crap, I don't have a mailbox in my base. I'll get my mods and then I'll warp to base. Let's see. Already spec'd in it. already have a point in it. That's what we want. Let's see. What's my Vite at right now? Oh, holy crap. 3,600. Wait a minute. 204. That is just beautiful. You know what? Just gonna throw half in these and then be done with it. Well, I guess I have to put all 10 in this one. I need to check my dominance too, because it's probably stupid low. $37.04. He still tell you what they require? Got enough for that. I don't think I'll touch my dominance right now. I'll worry about that later. You know what, I'm gonna do it. Get that power chance proc. I said no. And the rest is going into Vite. This is a stupid way of adding points. We need arrow clickers above and below or something, or to the side of these things, so you just, you know, do it faster. People are gonna be yelling at me because I'm not putting more dominance in here, but currently I'm setting it over the suggested dominance, so. And on this munitions, I don't really, I mean, I use supercharged, but it's not for the shield, it's for the power. All these points into Vite. And I'm not even going to gain much Vite out of this either. I mean, it's cool they did this, but the stat change or difference is just straight up garbage. I almost felt like you gained more out of doing it the other way. But I guess they lowered the stats too, so that makes sense. Yeah, we'll do it. Just freaking cuz. $247. $41.20. What's that in the mail? That's my mods. Just double checking. You never know when you could run into a glitch where you get a whole bunch of respec tokens. You never know. Could be a thing. Never, but still. Thought I was gonna disconnect again. And I'm not specking into might, I'm specking into precision. Because I am hybrid, so my weapon is actually going to return a lot of my power. And I'm going to climb up the wall. It's going to be a thing. Oh. First things first. Man. I need to get up some scratch. Didn't realize I was broke. How's this broke? Well, at least they made it so you can't, 7 minutes. I forgot where my base is. Every power is might base power now. Precision only applies to your weapon. So I guess at this point it just depends on how good the controller is in your group, which isn't going to be very good because they lowered all the stats. But I hear Gadgets has a ridiculous hybrid build, might precision build, and Earth is pretty good now that it's might base. You can actually out damage the crystal. I mean, of course, you still want to use it because it's extra damage, but you can do more damage than the crystal pet does. So you're going to see a lot of people spamming jackhammer. Oh, that's not my base. That's my base. Click on it. But as far as right now, I couldn't really tell you what the best power is. I'm just going upon hearsay, and I haven't really tested them out yet. I'd definitely say look at some possible loadouts on YouTube. Loadouts and stats pretty much make or break your tune now, so. And this tune had over 7,000 byte, now has 4,100 byte. My main tune had around 15,000 byte, has like 12,000 byte. And he's gadgets. I haven't really messed with the hybrid loadout though, but I imagine it's pretty much the same as the hybrid loadouts used to be back before CR was actually a thing. I do believe PvP is going to be where it's at though, because it's going to actually require rolls again. Electric is a even better healer now than it was, and the DPS output on it's not bad either. As far as nature goes, I haven't really seen many improvements on nature, but my nature is only a healer, so. Atomic's kind of pretty much the same. Hard light combos require power now, so you're pretty much a raid DPS of your combo build. I mean, I guess long story short, it's really going to vary on if you're wanting to go might based, if you go focus superpower, so you get the 25% power regen, and then put power mods and as much armor pieces as you can. You know, power might, obviously. Wait. 99 precision? Hold up. That's a lot of might. Ugh. I'll keep those. I didn't realize I had mods in those. Yeah, let me use that 60-something restoration on a controller, right? $44.06. Now to put in some 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All the way down to the bottom. So I will say hybrid's probably going to be the way to go on everything. I'm not really seeing a downside to it, honestly. It's DC Universe back when it launched is basically all they did. They reverted everything back. They took off the mega bonus stats you got from the gear, and then I think it's pretty good. I think it's gonna keep the game going. Instead of fighting health, I'm going fighting Dom. See, I'm not seeing a problem with it. I actually think it's going to be a good thing. A lot of people are complaining because they're not going in these zones putting out 14, 15 million anymore, but you shouldn't be anyways. The combat rating bonus is completely gone. So you can be 199 CR and walk in a zone, and you're not going to get very far just off your CR anymore. Gotta have the stats to back it up. Okay, 4864. $289. That's bordering on what it used to be back in the day. I know I put a point in pistols. Oh yeah, I was saving up marks so I could buy my tactical mods. I need to continue to do so, because I only have the first one bought. But the downside is it's all power management. So even with the 25% regen, you have to, have power mods on top of your might mods, otherwise you're not going to go anywhere. Finally alive.
Welcome one and all to Joker's Room of Fun, Mayhem and Prizes.
Don't know why I'm in here. I'm just in here to be in here, I guess.
Your opponents, or just some useless crap? Who knows?
A part of me is hoping that they made the vault better, but the other half of me knows they haven't done anything. Plus, I get a free mark out of here anyway, so who cares? Batman boxers. Yes. Score.
That's it. Game's over. Step along, nothing to see. Get going before my good mood wears
This
off.
Toons gonna be sporting
That means
Batman
now.
boxers. It's on. Let's see, what do I have? I don't have the beach chest. No, that wouldn't work. No. No. Pardon me while I mess around. No. I don't have anything. I'm gonna have to go buy a tank top so I can sport my Batman boxers. Yeah. I'll just turn around like this. Yeah, controller with Batman boxers. That's what I'm screaming. Let's get into something simple to start out with, right? So, see if anybody wants to run Raising Hades. You figured out what you're doing with your stats yet, Fizzle? Okay, I'll probably just go randomly plug in if nobody answers. Shut up, Tremble.
Yeah.
Just testing out this new stat revamp.
Okay.
Seeing how bad my controller and healer and DPS is now. Now people are complaining a lot because oh, this game sucks because I'm not, you know, one-shotting people in duels anymore. Doesn't work that way.
There's bound to be some bitches about.
Yeah, I mean,
You knew it's going to happen with a stat revamp.
yeah, they lowered stats, but they also lowered mob and boss health and all kinds of stuff to basically coincide with the lowered stats. So it's every zone's the same. It just every power is pretty much useful now instead of some powers being overplayed.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to say to you. I might need your help in a bit.
How's that?
Well, DNL, obviously we've got a server now, yeah? I is literally spot on to Arc.
Oh yeah.
But I need to try and work out how to, say like when you level up you get like 10 points when you say like level up health. I want to do it so you get like say 50 or 100 kind of thing. And all day yesterday is all I tried doing. I sat there for 9-10 hours trying to get it working. Nothing.
It could also be a chance that they don't actually have that implemented yet.
Yes, they do.
Oh, well, we'll figure it out then.
It's the only reason why I've been searching for it. I was even working with Marcy Mars, like from Logic servers.
Yeah.
And, obviously, I got my server through his company because GTX Gaming just sort of mugged me off.
Yeah, I was actually coming home to rent a server for that game today. I even told my wife, and then you left that message, so I was like, son of a bitch, Trim.
Well, the only reason I went and got one is because me, Liquor, and Criminal was playing on like a modded PvE server. It's like 15 times and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And we see a 111 Wyvern, yeah, which Wyverns are like docile, they don't attack you when you're near them.
Yeah.
But you can like knock them out and stuff. Now, me and Liquor, I said to him straight up, I was like, I'm not going for any of these crappy animals, I'm going straight for the big guns. We took down a 111 Wyvern. We were the first people on the server to do it. Could not place a trough because there's enemy foundations near us.
Oh yeah, screw that.
As soon as that happened, I went, nope, buying the server, don't care, I'm leaving this one. But left the server, bought a server straight away.
Well, if you would have waited like another, 5 or 6 hours, so there would have been a server you wouldn't have had to pay for.
Put it this way, if we wait another 5 or 6 hours, we wouldn't have had a server.
How's that?
Because DNL servers are sold out instantly. The whole of Logic servers, literally, we got the last Canada server that they had.
I'm surprised you didn't get a Europe server and say screw the other guys.
Well, no, I usually get a Canadian one, don't I? Because then that way it's like easy for me to connect to, but easy for you guys to connect to at the same time. But no matter where in America you are, kind of thing. It's like that in the middle kind of guy.
Don't you talk dirty to me.
But yeah, I sat there pretty much all day yesterday, like just wrapping my brake, going insane, and getting nowhere basically. Like even the devs obviously, like Marcy gets contact with the devs and stuff. You spoke to them. They was telling me to basically change what I've already changed that doesn't do what I'm saying. That's pretty much saying, "Oh, change your multiplier drain." I was like, if I change that, it's just going to affect on how fast that my stuff drains on how fast it doesn't drain. I was like, I know this. This is Arc Ionite. It is simple stuff.
If
Like,
it's Arc
anyone can tell you that.
Ionite, then you're probably going to have to set it up like Arc and do it in the game Ionite and actually set it up for how many points you get per level that way.
Will not work in the game Ionite. If you put it in the game Ionite, it will crash the server and it will not launch. That's what I'm saying. It's one of these, like, it's like the only coding for the game that is exactly the same as Arc, but slightly different in that tiny little way.
I'll figure it out after I'm done with this stream. I'm waiting for waiting for Ren to log back in so we can do a duo so I can see how bad power drain is in this game now.
Oh yeah. But yeah, the way we're going to do that server is pretty much whoever plays on it, obviously it's going to be private, we're going to do it so everybody's in the same tribe.
What's up,
whether you're
Greed?
human, elf or dwarf, that way we don't get none of the cannot play stuff here because of enemy foundation crap. So it don't really give you any situation on trying to not being able to tame something, you know?
Yep.
I blame Liquor, it's all its fault.
It's always Liquor's fault.
And he's not even here.
When it's not Liquor's fault, it's Fizzle's fault. Don't call him Fizzle.
If it's not Fizzle's fault, it's Troy's fault.
He's actually looking into getting a Feed the Beast. Which one is it? Infinity?
Minecraft.
I think it's Infinity or something like that. Server, yeah.
So he's looking to get a Minecraft server.
And he's talking about making it a public whitelisted server. So you have to be on the
Yeah, that'd be
Discord
cool.
to use it.
Yeah, that'd be mint. I wouldn't mind getting back into Minecraft again. I'd quite enjoy playing that game, you know. I know it's a bit of a kid's game, as people say, but I don't see it as that. I see it as like an ultimate building simulator.
Screw what people say, man. I'm almost 35 years old. You put some Legos in front
You know
of me,
what I
I'm
mean?
gonna friggin' play with them.
Oh,
some
hell
bitches.
yeah. Hell yeah. Legos, Connect, freaking Mega Blocks and stuff. Oh, mate, I'm all over that.
Sorry, I was AFK. What'd I miss?
I'm gonna build a.
Oh, we're just talking about small things.
I was gonna say I'm gonna build a Sears Tower and then I'm gonna trample through it like I'm friggin' Godzilla or something. I don't know what you do. I mean, come on.
But I
man.
remember when I was younger, yeah, I was literally about 4 years old, and I was being babysitter for the night kind of thing. And the babysitters that we had, they was very good babysitters. They was like neighbours, but they was very interactive with me at the same time. Like they made sure I was happy and stuff. And I literally had a big Lego collection. They built, because I was naughty, they built a square tower around me, and I was stuck inside a square Lego tower. I was only 4, it was fucking brilliant. I just literally like charged at the wall, knocked it over, and just smashed everywhere.
I just told my wife, oh, my son was playing with them. Don't worry about it.
You are now assigned to the Suicide Squad. By now,
Well, so you want me to cook? No, I can't. I'm playing with a kid who's playing with Lego.
cooperate with the members of Task Force X, or I yank the leash connected to that collar.
Yeah, no, Lazy was just saying that you're thinking of getting a Minecraft server, Troy.
Yep, I sure am.
Should, man, it'd be good.
Yeah, Lazy got me hooked on FTB, so. And I don't like playing alone. I like to play with
I agree.
Man, I decided to log on to this server, it's a Legends server, and they've got this one called All the Mods. Man, there are some OP mobs on that thing. Holy cow.
So the Feed the Beast or whatever it is that you're talking about, is that like one of the ones that we played before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I'm not very good with the names.
Yeah, Feed the Beast. It's. I mean, there's a lot in the Feed the Beast collections. There's a lot of different packs you can get. I'm just kind of looking through to see what I'd like to get into.
So I'm trying to think,
Wow.
like, The one that we had Feed the Beast on, would that be like the very heavily modded one that we had?
Yes.
And you got them stupid little machine that you need this machine and that machine and that machine and that machine and this cat's mum's machine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I thought so.
They're so much
What?
fun.
It's the one that gets me every time, and I look at it and I'm like, what do I need now?
Hold tight, buddy. Hold tight. Oh, get out of that.
See, I've only got a couple of favourite Minecraft mods. One of them's like the tools, like the Tinker tools or whatever they are. Where you can like smack out loads of dirt or stone or something at once, kind of thing.
Yeah, Tinker's awesome.
Other than that, I'm more of like a weld edit person, you know.
Holy crap.
Just because I've done a lot of building in Minecraft with weld edit before, I'm like quite good with it, but it's very intensive on the server.
Oh,
Right.
crap.
I think that's like some of my favourite ones. Other than that, I think there's
Yeah.
it Pam's Harvest Craft or something? Gives you like all different food items.
Yep,
Oh,
that's a
God.
good one.
Yeah, that's a cool one as well. That.
Those are all on the
Oh, come
Feast
on.
Beyond pack.
Yeah, yeah. That'd be
Man.
cool, man. You have to let me know when you get it open.
I don't want to
I'll
have
play.
freaking
Yeah,
kill this thing solo.
Definitely. I definitely want to do it. I want to
Holy crap.
get it
Yeah,
up and
this-
running.
This ain't gonna fly.
Hopefully get it
Yeah.
to a point. Hopefully get it to a point where we can take it public.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, do it as a whitelist. Have people sign up because we don't want to get someone on that's just gonna grief and
Yeah, yeah. We had all that before, didn't we? On a lazy server. People try coming in and they literally come in there, they get a bit of metal, bit of flint, and they try to set
Get
the
out
whole
of
village
there.
on fire. Didn't realise the fire
Get
didn't
out of
spread.
there.
right.
But yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Saves all the
Okay.
idiots joining.
Okay, so
We actually had
eventually.
a few people as well, like my side and Lazy's side, subscriber-wise, that actually came to play with us. And we don't really see them now because we ain't got Minecraft.
Right.
I reckon if we get it back, we'll get a lot of them people back again as well, which would be quite cool.
Right. And I'd like, I'd like more so to introduce people to Feed the Beast and get them into learning how to do all the, tech
Oh, get out of
crafts
that.
and magic
Yeah, yeah.
crafts. And myself, I'm really big on the magic crafts, so.
You sound like the kind of person who'd like DNL.
God. This fight is gonna take forever. I'm gonna die. Hey. No.
There's a new one out. There's a new one out called FTB Unstable. It's actually a 1.12 version. Oh, it's a testing platform.
Nope, I'm gonna die.
Did you know in Minecraft there's a way that you can make villagers and all creatures and animals and that go upside down?
This celestial dude died, and here I am, a 176 controller.
Yeah, there's in Minecraft there's a command with the name tags, and you put a certain name tag on that tag, and then put it onto a creature or whatever, and the creature goes upside down, so you can like ride a horse while it's on its back, kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, when I first ever seen it, I was like, no way, that's a thing. Straight into Minecraft single player, got a tag, tried it. I was like, dude, this is funny.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
It was absolutely brilliant.
Yep.
It's like one of them Easter egg type things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, no. 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 Holy crap, man. How am I still alive? I'm gonna die this time though, for sure. Longest friggin' fight ever. How are you gonna walk away from that? Come on now. Come on now. Yep, here we go. Kicking the bucket. Oh. Stop healing. Yeah, you're getting more mean. I'm just gonna have to die. I'll be in this fight forever. I almost thought that said herpes summoning dark magic. Hell, get out of there. Get out of there. Nope. Nope, this is where I die. Oh, no fair. All that whole fight, man, I was staying alive, and then I died. And that crybaby celestial guy friggin' disconnected because he got all butthurt. Oh, he's back.
I didn't believe in an afterlife. I wish I'd been right.
Man, come on. Controller. Controller and I lived through that. Look how long I live. I mean, come on. Psh.
Never the most friendly creatures to begin with, and now they've been twisted even more.
Trolls
by
be super
Typhon's return.
crappy. Trolls be hella crappy. You have 2 trolls in a row and I guarantee you it's still gonna be hell. Although, that hybrid spec, when you attack it with a weapon, man, it is wicked. Damn, it hits like a truck for a controller.
The Hellhounds have run wild without their master, but thank Hera we didn't have to handle Cerberus.
Hold on, I might be using something wrong here. No? Let's see. Let's try something different here. I'm keeping my nuke, but I'm trying the other stuff. Holy crap.
Have you returned to gloat over the powerless king of the dead? It's not enough I am uncrowned, but now you taunt me. Your presence is nothing but a reminder of my betrayal, while a false king sits on a makeshift throne. Ixion, former ruler of Thessaly, now controls a rebellious sect of shades and wants to rule all of the undead. I have heard of the defeat of Zeus, and that the god of monsters now reigns. I assume that is why you are here, because you need my
Yeah,
aid.
usually by now,
Very
pushing
well.
like 3 million.
Free me and help me regain control over my domain, and I will consider it.
Usually I end around 2 hours, but I'm going to finish up this duo before I end the stream. Then I'm going to work on a loadout for my DPS so I can run it next time.
Ixion is channeling the power of the underworld through those braziers. Extinguish them, I shall gain back my energies. I am weak no longer. The underworld will be mine again. Behold the power of a true king. I have enough strength to defeat one such as you, Ixion.
Damn.
This is not possible. You no longer rule here.
Ring, shoulders.
Now, in hell as it was above, Ixion, you are an impotent lord and truly reign over nothing.
Probably ain't gonna get a bonus out of these. Oh, I damn sure did.
You were wise for helping me regain my rightful place as king and ruler of the dead. Zeus and I both lost our crowns, but it is I, Hades, who regained mine and must rescue the mighty god of thunder. Ha! Who is stronger now, dear brother? I shall aid you in your...
That was definitely interesting. Controllers don't stand a chance even in a duo. That should be able to power people no problem. But it's like every time I hit this, it wasn't given any power. So, yeah, a little weird. But that's going to be it for today. I'd like to thank you guys for stopping by and checking it out. If you liked it, go ahead and splat that like button for me. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. If you do subscribe, make sure you flick the bell up top so you can be notified next time I go live. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. You take care and take it easy. Bye-bye.